And gentlemen, to this special video here on the Fun Zone here. Just want to do a quick thing, a little recap of what came along physical this week that I was able to get. Because I definitely like physical over digital. Digital's nice, especially in a case, I'll use Zootopia 2 here for example. You get the steelbook, you get the 4K, you get the disc, but you also get a digital copy with it. Now, I'm all for that digital copy coming with the physical, because it's easy just to click on a digital and, have it. You don't have to stick a DVD or Blu-ray in, whatever. So digital is nice to have, but I don't like to buy digital only. I'd rather have physical, but if you're a digital only person, that's cool. But for the physical fans, here we go. So, Zootopia 2, we'll just start out with it. Love the steelbook. I did a little short on it. And the art on it's great. It comes with the digital copy. So, very easy to use. Like the movie. Thought it was a worthy sequel to a fantastic first film. A lot of good stuff. And it's got a lot of cool bonus features on it. Very happy with it. Think it's cool. And, I like to own it physically. So, it's a very cool physical item to own. And, go check it out if you can find it. The steelbook looks really nice, but it's also available just like a regular, 4K package, regular Blu-ray. I don't know what the 4K is. I know I saw the Blu-ray at Walmart yesterday, but just check around and see what you can find. But if you want to own it physically, it is out there. You can get it. So, then we'll go on to, since digital trading cards and all that are a thing, we might as well talk physical cards. So, was able to get a Charizard 10, and, I haven't opened a lot of Pokemon cards lately, because quite frankly, they're almost impossible to find, but, I am trying to get some Charizard X cards, trying to build up a small Charizard collection. I'll let you all to see it soon. I sold most of my old cards, gave away a lot of my old cards, so a lot of my classic cards are gone, unfortunately, from Pokemon, but, love being able to open physical cards. I think cards are just a very fun thing. I've always loved collecting cards, so I will open this on the channel, so stay tuned. Look out for that video. Maybe we'll pull a big one. Okay, next up. And this one is kind of physical, kind of digital, but it's the closest you can get to physical for Pokémon, because it is a game key card, so it's not all really here, but you do get a cartridge. You download the game and all that. So, while it's technically not physical, it's as close to physical as you can get for this game. And this game is hot. People are buying it left and right. It's hard to find a store right now. So, and for good reason. It's a really fun game. It's addictive. I've only played a little bit of it, but I can tell I'm going to love it. I've already enjoyed it tremendously. So, I can't wait to get to playing it more. I got Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Scyther I got last night before I quit playing, and a few others. But it's just a lot of fun. I can tell I'm going to love it. And I got good faith in them of keeping a lot of fresh updates and stuff that they will probably bring to this game and keep it more lively than really what they did with Animal Crossing. So, and they've done a decent job with Animal Crossing, but not quite as good as I expected them to do with the Switch version. So, I do believe Pokopia will do a better job of keeping this game alive for a long time. So, excited to see what all this game's got to it. So far, loving it. Then we go to physical. One of my favorite shows, definitely my top 10 shows of all time, Cobra Kai, the complete series. I'm just going to open it up real quick here. I avoided buying the Blu-rays as the show went on because I was always hoping when the show ended that we would get a complete series release. And we did. I don't think it's the fanciest of releases because I think it's just kind of the Blu-rays that they released through the years. But that's just fine with me. I just wanted to own them. And these do not come with digital since, Netflix and just like a lot of all the Disney Plus shows they released. They do not have digital copies. So, there's season 1. Johnny and Daniel. And it has all the episodes. It's got some bonus features, some commentaries. Musical performances. Well, I thought it had commentaries. One of them has commentaries. I know I read that. Yeah, I'm probably missing it, but I'm pretty sure something has commentaries on here. But there's season 1. There's season 2. Season 3, there we go. There's a bunch of them on it. And I just love this show. There's season 4. It's when Terry Silver came into the fold. And there's season 5. And then the finale season, the final season, season 6. And a lot of cool artwork there. So, again, I love the show. Thought it was, you know, by the end, I think it was ready to end. But I think they ended it before it really jumped the shark. So, I really think they did a good job with this show. It's a fun show. You know, you can't take it too seriously. It's fun. It's got a lot of good drama to it. It's lighthearted. It's fun. It's funny. And if you're a fan of the original Karate Kid movies, this is just so good. It was a great series. A very fun ride while it was lasted. And I highly recommend it if you've not seen it. So, Cobra Kai never dies, as they say. So now let's go on. But, again, great to own that physically. Then we'll go on to Lorcana. Again, it's physical cards, not digital. I did horrible with my booster box case of Lorcana Winter Spell. It's the second time I've been completely destroyed recently with Lorcana. I've not been able to pull an Enchanted out of the last 2 sets, the 2 booster cases I've got. So, you know, I don't know if I'll be continuing Lorcana. The pull rates seem to be going down the tubes, and the legendaries just keep seem to be losing value, and it's just not worth it to keep, you know, trying to break these cards. They're just not worth the money anymore, and you put so much into it, and you can't pull anything. So, I hate to say it, but I'm probably about done with Lorcana. Maybe if I pull something really good from here, it can pull me back in. But, you know, after 2 booster cases and not pulling an Enchanted, it kind of discourages you from buying anything else. And I've just noticed the legendary values, they're just not there. So anything you pull from that booster case, if you don't get at least an Enchanted in it, you know, you're kind of dead in the water. So, you know, come on, have something good in you, and maybe I'll stick around. But, yeah, I hate for my Lorcana journey to end, but it's just getting too costly and not enough in return. And then, final thing, you know, I'm a sucker for vinyl record albums when they're really good. And I saw this, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Black Ice vinyl, available for the first time on translucent Black Ice vinyl. So, you know, I love the music to Pirates of the Caribbean. In my opinion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl is maybe the greatest adventure movie of all time, or at least one of the most fun. It is just such a fun film, a standalone film. And then when you go to the whole trilogy, the original trilogy of Pirates of the Caribbean, it's one of the best adventure trilogies in my opinion. It's fun, it's great. You know, the characters and the CGI back then for Davy Jones was just mind-boggling. And it's still, you know, that CGI on Davy Jones still can probably beat about anything they have today. And the music, I love the music. So, you know, had to have this. Saw it and had to have it. It was an instant purchase. And again, physically owning stuff. I just like to physically own stuff. So, that's that. So that is just it. So do you all like physical things or do you like digital? Let me know in the comments. And also this shirt here, Bowser, King of the Koopas, got this at Walmart. I'm going to have a video on some Walmart stuff and Mario here in just a little bit. So look out for it and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Until the next time, have a fun day.